guys doing? We're again day one, MEX, PBX, and we're live here with photo engineers with Whitney. And we got photobombed by somebody, I don't know who they are.
Yeah, who's this guy?
He's a Hall of Famer, so we got to call him a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Inductee.
Well, wait, that's Grandmaster Flash? I don't think so. Definitely not a Hall of Famer in my world, but whatever. So, anyways, okay.
Yeah.
You know what Grandmaster Flash always says? First is forever. You guys are all third and fourth. So, anyways, what's going on?
Your product is photo engineers. So tell us about your product, sir.
Oh, I mean, I've been doing photo booths for about 25 years.
Okay.
You might have seen some of them in hotels, all of that kind of stuff. You see that booth over there? I know you guys can't see it, but you see that white booth over there? That was the first of its kind.
Really?
Yeah, so everybody on this trade show floor basically grabbed their design from that one. You can quote me on it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, there's other gentlemen out there. Like I think there was an open air photo booth back in the day, and then there was Mark Van Ness back in the day, and we all were kind of like right there in the beginning, and then everybody else on the trade photo floor kind of hopped on our coattails, and here we are. I see you got some gray in your beard, I think you know what I'm talking about. So, all right, I'm sure you've been.
I'm a bit vintage also.
I'm sure you've been spinning on the 1200s, versus these Serato kids these days, or what do we got these days? Pioneer DJ mixer.
Everything.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay.
Virtual DJ.
Yeah, so okay.
25 years in the industry.
Yeah.
What are some of the changes that you've seen, or some good things that have happened over your time?
I mean, the good stuff that's happened over the time is, to be quite honest with you, we were, I think, number 2 or number 3 to actually sell photo booths. That style, I want to be clear, open air, obviously not, I'm not a vampire and I did like vintage photo booths from back in, Germany or anything.
Okay.
But what I'm articulating is that style. We kind of opened up a long time ago on the trade show floors, opened all that stuff up.
Okay.
So seeing that, and then all of a sudden coming here to where there's a convention that's actually built around it, and now a community that's built around that, and actually that whole concept is pretty amazing, right? Like here we are. Well, this was, one of its kind. I mean, I know that the music scene has definitely had that, but the photo booth scene, actually was, there was maybe 5 of us, and now there's how many? It's kind of...
You can't count.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of overwhelming. So, anyways, we need to cut the fat. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe bring COVID back.
Wow.
So I'm just kidding. Sorry.
So let me ask you this. You say 25 years.
Sure.
What got you into it?
I mean, do you really want to know?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So if you want to, wow.
Don't tell me you're a porn star or something.
No. Yeah. I mean, why not, right? But sure. If I was a porn star, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if I'd be here, right? I would definitely not be at a photo booth conference. So.
Well, hey, I just want to know what happened. How did you get into photo?
So I actually used to do production in Seattle, Washington for years of my life, right?
I can come back now.
Yeah. Come on back. Bring it back. Yeah. You can cut that out if you need to. Beep. So, anyways, I've done production my whole life, and I worked in the vintage photo booth space. I've worked in photography for years, all of that kind of stuff. And someone that you guys might know asked if they could have a photo booth at one of their parties, their birthday parties. And I forget who was playing. There was a band playing. I think it was, I might be wrong on this because, I'm a bit older, but I think Santana was playing. And they were like, oh, this is going to be a really big party at this birthday party. Can we also have a photo booth at it? And that's where kind of the first time in production I did a photo booth, and that was for Bill Gates.
We might know who that is.
Yeah.
We know who that is.
I think I know who that is.
Right.
So he was the one that gave you the,
so he
started
actually,
the wheels returning.
Yeah, he got me the wheels returning, and then I want to give credit to actually, where credit is due, right?
Okay.
People don't do that anymore. They say, oh, I made this up, or I came up with this concept, or this was my idea.
Fabrications, right?
Yeah.
Right, they're just, it's kind of wild how our monkey minds will just start acting like we created something. We have no free will, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's, we don't need to get into that podcast. But anyways, with that being said, there's a guy named Jimmy in Seattle, and he had a company called U-Snaps, and he used to actually carry this fold-up photo booth that would fit in a snowboard bag.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was wild, and I knew him actually from snowboarding. And so he kind of was the first introduction for me to this kind of pack-up kind of style booth, right? It was a fold-up thing inside that. And that's where it really kind of kicked off for me. That's when my wheels really got turning, when I was like, oh, I can carry my camera bag and a snowboard bag and set up a photo booth. Now we're talking, right? So anyways, that's where it came from. And it actually, as you guys know, the original one used to be a mic stand, right? The mic stand, remember the heavy metal plates?
Oh, yes.
Screw that in, pull it all the way up, and then we would connect all the cameras and stuff to that, and just kind of put this little folded, little staple-looking thing around it, and that was kind of it.
Isn't it just amazing how from that we have all of these
now.
different types?
Yes. 100%.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
So, how many times have you been at this show?
This will be my third year at this show. The first year, I kind of gave a big finger off to, the first year I came here, I bought a booth and I just kind of put a television in it with a QR code.
Oh.
And I did the first AI kind of interaction thing and just let people do it. I didn't actually put my name on it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say who I was. A text message would pull up and then send us a photo, and then it would send a really weird photo back.
Okay.
And I was kind of just being funny at the time. Last year I came here and wanted to see what the interest was, if I wanted to sell them a whole new concept, which all the photo booths are countdown photo booths, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I'm just going to say to you, okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, do you see how you posed right there? That's not fun. That's not spontaneous. Remember how we were rolling it earlier and we were being spontaneous?
Yeah.
Things are happening, and that's what photo booths, this kind of style of photo booth should be.
Okay.
You should have a clicker in your hand, a foot pedal, or a little punch, and just go crazy and have a good time with it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand this 1, 2, 3 moment where it slows you down. That's the computer taking the photo, not you.
Okay.
Right?
I like that.
So rethinking that whole concept is what we're doing here. So we decided last year, hey, let's see if people are interested in this. And we got a pretty overwhelming interest in it. And so this year we decided to come back and tease them again. And maybe for a select few, maybe we're going to choose maybe 100 to 200 people. And then those people
You
will
have
act.
98 left.
Yes, okay. And
'Cause
those
you have
those
90
people.
You have 98 left.
Those all right. Those people will do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other thing, I got to be honest with you, I've worked for DJs. I had a company at one time called the Flash Dance.
Okay.
Flash meaning photography, dance meaning music,
Okay.
right? So and we had this company.
I like that concept.
Right? Yeah, and we used to do weddings and all this stuff, and we would go out and I'd do all this, and it was a really good time. And the DJs would be like, I don't want to set the photo booth up, it's too much. Now, what if I could tell you, you tap an app, you click something, it's already set up, you're ready to go, and you just put it in the corner and it's good to go. And you actually don't have to worry about it. It's not going to break down on you. It's not going to be like, let me restart that. It's going to do that stuff. I do, and that's how our stuff works.
So what system do you use? Android? Apple?
iOS.
iOS. Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right.
I could do actually any system, to be honest with you. I've even got stuff that's on Linux if you want. So.
That's what
Anyways.
happens when you look like Einstein.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Whitney.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
So for the people that are coming to this show,
Sure.
what advice would you give them?
What advice would I give them?
Somebody coming to see your products or just coming to see this.
I mean, my products are here. If you're coming to the show, I would actually look what is bulletproof these days, right? What's not plastic? What's not going to fall apart? What are you going to not have to tear apart and get behind something and fix it? What do it's all of the stuff that that I feel that, you know how like you'll see these booths and they're all pretty and all this, but something goes wrong, you got to take it apart, you got to do all that kind of stuff. Simplicity on that level, right? The simplicity in the design, like let's go there. And then the flip side of that is, you know, if you're starting out and you're doing something app-based, right? Real app-based stuff that's in there. And app-based stuff should just connect a camera to an iPad, and that's all you need. You don't need all the other accoutrements. You know, your camera will then go to a strobe. And the other thing is the photo booth industry needs to understand lighting. They do not understand lighting. And let me just tell you this right now. There's a difference between our skin tone. I don't know if you see color or not. I heard the new president does not. But anyways, I'm just also going to say to you that people, they don't understand that, right? And then the photo booth industry does not understand that either. And it's quite interesting to see how that works. So anyways, those are the things that I would learn.
Okay, lighting.
And the lighting is what separates you.
Yeah, lighting.
It really does, right?
Lighting,
Yeah.
simplicity.
Yeah.
And, yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, that's good advice.
So-
things that I've thought about. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We just want to thank you for giving us 25 years of excellence.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
No, I'm just saying,
I mean,
that sounds
that's
like
a long time.
You started Bill Gates. Yeah.
Yes, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Bill
there's
Gates
so
might
much
be
more.
responsible for the first photo booth.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, and Google actually supported us more than anything. I used to do Google's Oktoberfest years and years ago.
Okay.
I've got an 18-year-old son, and we did that before he was born. Right?
Okay, all right.
And then I'm going to tell you this, and I'm not joking, and I have the images to
We
prove.
believe you're not joking.
Okay. Kendrick Lamar. We're also going to thank Kendrick Lamar for the first GIF booth. Right?
GIF booth.
GIF,
Oh,
right?
GIF. Oh.
GIF or GIF, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tomato, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason why is because at South by Southwest, he asked for that. He said, can you do this? And so we said, yes, we can. And we set this whole thing up at a party that was being thrown, and I'm going to try to remember who sponsored it, right? There's always someone that sponsors it, right? And Kendrick was playing a house party, and we set up the first gift booth, and I want to say 2012 or 2013 at South by Southwest. We did it before, but that was like the iconic one.
So I have to say this again. Another person I want to kidnap, take home, because it's just a wealth of knowledge and just coming up with a new story every time we ask. That is really cool. So he was responsible for asking for the first gift.
I believe that, that's the story goes. That it trickled down from up top that then the sponsor said, can you do this? And yes, we can. But he was playing right there at this house party that was bananas. I thought the floor was going to fall out. He was playing on the second floor. It was crazy. Yeah.
That is too cool. Wow.
Anyways.
See, you never know what you're going to get when you come to
never know.
Max PBX, who you're going to run into when you're walking down the street. Yes.
So in closing, I'm just going to say they're not like us, right?
They're not like us, no, definitely, yeah.
They're not like us.
Right, totally. So on that note, all right, no, we're not going to say that? Okay, all right, let's not say that, all right.
All right, guys, we'll see y'all later before it gets out of control. We've already had porn star and all of that.
All right, yeah, bye.
We're here live with Jennifer out of Oregon. Jennifer, why or what brings you here?
I'm actually in my second year of doing my photo booth business, and I really wanted to come last year, but I wasn't quite there yet, so I'm like extremely excited to be here just because of the photo booth industry.
So what do you look to get out of being here at PBX, MEX?
I mean, I'd like to network, gain traction, like learn more about AI. Gosh, there's one person I really want to see tomorrow that's super exciting. It's like about like the Google, like
Good Jordan St. John?
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Oh, okay.
Great guy.
Great guy.
I'm like, yes, I need to do that.
Yes.
So I'm just super excited for I don't know, all the things that I haven't even touched yet for my business.
Wow. Okay.
So how did you hear about Photo Booth Expo?
Gosh, I don't even know how. Probably, I think I joined the group and somebody last year was like, oh, are you going to go to PBX? And I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
And now that's all I hear about, And I know that they all the things go on sale during PBX, and so I'm actually going to buy a second booth this week.
Wow.
Ah.
So, question number 3, because Jennifer says she's Stay Shocked, and we're just gonna get her in and get her out.
Yeah.
What advice would you give someone that's looking or thinking about expanding their business or trying to grow their business?
Advice?
Yeah.
Gosh, just to go all in.
Come to PBX.
Yeah.
So when you
Go to
say all
PBX,
in,
yeah.
can you define all
What's
in?
all
for
in?
us? Do it all. Don't hold back.
No fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to spend money to make money. So just buy the things and do it big. Yeah.
I like that. So that's, before we started, that's, Nike.
Yeah.
We just gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
well,
2 days from now, hopefully Wednesday, one of those days, we'll catch you and we can ask you what you got out of the conference.
Okay,
If it's
perfect.
been worth it.
I'll revisit.
will that be okay?
Yeah. And what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want to see that?
Oh yeah, I like the rodeo.
Make sure you go down there and see it. All right, yeah, it's down there. It's a lot down there.
Yeah, wow.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I can't wait.
But, all right, thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you.
All right, guys, thank you. We're here again, day 1 at PBX MEX, and we have
Brady Mac from Utah.
Utah,
man,
Oregon.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Were you a Karl Malone fan?
Hell, no problem right here. Yeah, that's my. Don't show my age a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah.
Karl Malone, John Stockton.
Man, I
Dude.
hated John Stockton.
Why?
He was so freaking
Consistent,
good.
yeah.
Dude, we got beat by Michael Jordan twice in a row.
yeah, I know.
There's no hate Michael, man.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, he destroyed the whole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We would have been champions. We've never had a championship, and it's because of
All
the
because of
Bulls,
that
man.
guy.
The
Yeah.
Bulls.
That guy.
He did it to a
Yeah.
lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people.
All right, with
Yeah.
that being said, we have the first time today to talk to a DJ.
Hey.
So, is this your first time?
No, I've been coming here since 2016.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go
Long time back in the mobile beat
days.
times.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, first one we had Red Foo came that year. We had
the first one you came.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't remember if Flavor Flav was there that year or the next
He
year.
was here almost every year.
Yeah, he kind of.
He always popped in and
yeah.
did a cameo.
Yep. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: would it not be your first time? That first time that you came, what got you here?
So Utah has a pretty solid group of just DJs that work together, pass each other's gigs, we set up this group and then we came down my first time, a bunch of the guys' first time, and we're still working together.
Oh, wow.
We have a really good
Cooper
network
Brown
there.
be in that
Yep,
group?
Cooper,
Parker?
Cam Reed, Parker Andrews, many of them are here. Yeah.
The Midwest.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I
Yep.
know all those guys.
Yeah,
Cooper reached out to me when I put him in one of my DJ groups in Dallas, and
Cool guy.
Yeah, so I know.
Cooper's
Cool. That's
Cooper's
a good
great
cool
dude.
guy, yeah.
Dude, we have our Facebook group that's just everybody from a bedroom DJ to full on production.
Yeah, what's the name of your group?
800 plus guys in that
What's
group.
the name of your group?
Utah DJs of Utah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can't get in.
Yeah. We might have an honorary member for you too. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
You'll be seeing lots of random Utah posts, but yeah.
Okay, all right.
No, it's
All right,
fun.
So,
But the conference kind of put us together because most of us that specific year, 1 or 2 guys got us there, and we'll have probably 30 dudes here at this conference
wow,
from Utah.
That's really
But
good.
it's just this conference banded us together so we went back to our market and we blew it up. And it wasn't my client, your client. It's we're taking care of the people of Utah. So it's pretty refreshing.
That's awesome. That's what you call unity.
Yeah, well, and I credit the conference for that. It's weird to think that, but dude, when we're showing up in droves, we have a different mindset. in
Different
Utah.
mindset for the whole community. I love it. That's wonderful.
Yeah, there's days where I'm going to be in trouble. Hey, bro, I left a speaker stand, straight up, that group. Shit, I left a speaker stand at my house. We'll have somebody drop it off in 20 minutes, just random all over the state, man. It's really, if I have any advice for the young people in this, that's it, man. That's don't look at your people around you as enemies or competition. Try to create a camaraderie there.
Oh wow.
Keep it together.
Yeah,
So
it's like a military.
yeah.
Unit.
So what keeps bringing you back?
I mean, it's fun. That's I tell my wife it's work, but it's fun. It's fun. Get to hang out with the boys and girls. This is a tax write-off. I am working. There is no fun to be had.
Oh my God!
We're doing math.
You're right. But for us, like my wife, same situation. Yeah, it's work. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's work. We're doing math.
I'm sorry that my job is fun at times, but you're not driving home with me at 2 a.m. trying to stay awake with the music off, just like I'm done for today. Yeah.
Cold air, trying to keep you awake. Yeah, I understand. Yes. Well,
so you already said the advice. So you have a product that you're selling.
Yeah, I do. So
tell us about this product.
Personally, I do. I went from just being a lame DJ to like we do full-on productions. We have staging, trussing, lighting, all that stuff, and with that comes cables. And I was so sick of cables not being organized. I came up with I have custom wraps for my company, which I can do for anyone's company out there. But these rugged wraps are general. You can write on them. You could put 5 feet, 10 feet. You can put your company name, but they're just cable wraps that go around your cables, keep you all organized. And if you have an order of over 500, I can get them customized with a company name on them. If you need like 30, because I'm a single op, I have 30, 50 cables. We have 8, 10, 12, 16, and 20-inch cable wraps. We have a booth here today. This is the first time I've ever done it. I've had these for 4 years now, and every year I've been like, I need to get a booth. And 2025 was the year I said, I'm getting a dang booth.
All right, good.
So anyway, yeah,
great.
Yeah, you guys, you'll each get some. That's your measure pack, so you can take them home and say, I need 20 of them and 5 of those and 100 of them. They're great for XLRs and power and all that stuff, you know?
Well, thanks for being our first DJ on day one, jumping on the show with us. And
thanks for doing this. I feel official now. This is like, I made it. I'm a TV star, right? You have at least 3 or 4 million viewers, right? Yeah.
Lord, I wish
He's saying take it up there.
I wish we did. If we had that many, we would. Yeah. It would be different.
You'd have But
right now we're
QR code. Check it out. Check this guy out. They're doing big things.
Where are you guys out of?
Dallas.
Dallas.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
Tejas.
Tejas.
Texas.
Oh, Tejas. There we go.
Thank you again, sir.
Yeah, boys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you're good. You're good. They're durable. Thank you guys.
All right.
All right.